Assalamualaikum guys, I cannot believe I'm saying this, but Andrew Tate is officially the new CEO of Misfits Boxing. Yes, you heard that right. Misfits Boxing, probably not probably like the biggest influencer boxing company is officially, the biggest influencer company's official CEO is now Andrew Tate. It used to be KSI. KSI is the one who built Misfits from ground up, him and Mamsteller mainly. But in the recent video, in the 4 minute video, we saw, like I hope you guys saw that as well. If you have not, then go check it out right now and then come back to this video after. So apparently, Mamsteller, as he was saying, right, since KSI has been so inactive and he has not been doing his part of the plan as far as Misfits goes, fighting often, promoting the fights, just being a good CEO overall, right? He has not been doing that. So that is the main reason, I guess, Ma'am Silo decided to have a meeting, after which Andrew Tate is officially the new CEO of Misfits. And not only that, but also Andrew Tate versus Chase Demo is officially confirmed. However, I am very skeptical whether KSI will be stepping aside from Misfits completely, because if you think about it, right, KSI has been promoting Misfits for a while now, and a few months ago he did that video where he signed a new guy, he signed a new guy, who went through like some Misfits fighters, right, including not including the British world champion, the British heavyweight world champion, right, Vidal, right. So in that video, obviously, like, the thing is, right, he is doing a lot to promote Misfits right now. Also, in the Misfits 23 announcement, right, also KSI was the one who was doing the voiceover, and in the poster, where a few weeks ago we got, where it showed that the fight will be held in the Middle East, right, in that poster it also showed KSI. So I'm very skeptical whether KSI will be completely stepping aside, or will he just give up his position on CEO, and he will still be in the press conference and he will still continue to promote it like he usually does. But anyways, I'm really excited right now, because I'm not saying that KSI was a bad promoter, but having someone who is new and fresh like Andrew Tate will definitely help Misfits as far as growing and just being where it belongs, because Misfits, to me personally, is like one of the greatest boxing promotions out there. In my eyes, it's bigger than Queensbury Matchroom. Obviously, those are professional boxing, because Misfits and MVP, right? These are the two companies which represent influencer boxing, and in my opinion, MVP is a bit more towards the professional side. It's obviously owned by Jake Paul, and Jake Paul himself has obviously gone down the professional route. He has been officially ranked the number 14th or 15th fighter, heavyweight in the WBA rankings. Yeah. Anyways, so for me at least, Misfits is very very special, because when I think about influencer boxing, influencer fighting, right, Misfits is basically the home of influencer fighting, and it's every single Misfits event is just so special, especially the ones we had this year. Amazing, absolutely amazing. When you know that like there's a Misfits fight night coming up, you just know it's gonna be an absolute explosion, because it's not even the fights. It's not just the fights. Obviously, the fights are amazing. We had a huge, we had an absolutely amazing fight with I think it was I forgot the names. I think it was Joe Essex and Numero, right? It was obviously a very low level fight, but absolutely entertaining, absolutely amazing fight by both guys. It was a very great performance. Like, those are the types of fights that I love seeing by Misfits Boxing, and it's, as I say, it's not just the fights, it's also the promotion, the hype, the face-offs, like the call-outs during the fight nights. Absolutely insane, bro. And I'm really glad that Misfits, Mamster, KSI, Andrew Tate, they have taken the rational route that okay, KSI is not promoting this anymore. He probably does not have he probably is himself motivated enough to continue promoting Misfits. So that's why he is taking the sincere route by stepping off and letting someone like Andrew Tate, who is very controversial, very popular, at the same time very exciting, to take over, right? So I'm really glad that that's the case. And as far as Chase Divo versus Andrew Tate goes, that's that's confirmed. That's for another video, because like we gotta break that fight down properly, and I can't wait for KSI's reaction, public reaction to all of this, and the upcoming press conference, because it's gonna be absolutely insane. Trust me. Anyways, absolutely amazing news. You guys make sure to what you guys think, and inshallah, I'll see you guys next time. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.